If you're over 60, you may have noticed that your legs don't feel the same anymore. Cold feet, swollen ankles, and that heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs are all signs of poor circulation. The good news? You don't need a handful of expensive pills or complicated medications to fix it. In fact, there are only three essential vitamins your body needs to get your blood flowing again and relieve the discomfort. But here's the catch: timing and dosage are critical, or else they simply won't work. I'm Dr. Anna Laura, a physician with over 20 years of experience in geriatrics, nutrition, and metabolism. Throughout my career, I've had the privilege of helping thousands of seniors navigate the challenges of aging and make informed decisions to maintain their health and independence. Stick with me, because the third vitamin is a game changer, but if you miss one key detail, all the benefits could vanish. Let's dive in and discover the only three vitamins you truly need for better leg circulation. As we age, our bodies start to undergo changes that we often don't fully understand. One of the most noticeable issues for many seniors is poor circulation. It's that nagging feeling of cold feet, the heaviness in your legs, and the struggle to get moving, especially at night. You might find yourself dragging your legs to the bathroom or waking up to numbness in your feet. These signs are not just inconveniences, they are real problems that can severely impact your quality of life. If you've been dealing with these symptoms, you're not alone, and it's not just a normal part of aging. The root cause of this problem lies in a decline in the production of nitric oxide, a crucial molecule in our bodies that helps dilate blood vessels. After age 60, nitric oxide production decreases by as much as 70%, leaving blood vessels constricted and blood flow restricted. This leads to the common problem seniors face: cold extremities, heavy legs, and difficulty moving. When blood can't flow freely, it slows down, and with it, your energy and overall vitality. You might find yourself feeling sluggish or fatigued more often, not realizing that it's your circulation that's to blame. The good news is that this issue isn't irreversible. The solution doesn't lie in expensive drugs or medications that only mask the symptoms. Instead, the answer is surprisingly simple: natural compounds that help reactivate the mechanisms your body needs to keep your blood vessels healthy and your circulation flowing smoothly. Today, we'll talk about the three key vitamins that can dramatically improve circulation, making your legs lighter, your feet warmer, and your body more mobile. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to take control of your circulation and start seeing results. Let's dive in. Vitamin number one, niacin, vitamin B3, the cleanup crew. When it comes to improving circulation, niacin, also known as vitamin B3, is the first and most crucial vitamin you need. Think of it as the cleanup crew for your circulatory system. Niacin is powerful because it directly tackles two of the biggest culprits behind poor circulation: constricted blood vessels and sticky blood. When your blood vessels narrow and your blood becomes thick and sticky, it makes it harder for your body to circulate blood effectively, especially to your feet and legs. This results in that all too familiar feeling of cold extremities and sluggish movement. First, niacin acts as a vasodilator, meaning it helps widen blood vessels. Imagine you're driving on a narrow road, but suddenly, the road widens to allow more traffic to flow freely. That's what niacin does for your blood vessels. By widening the vessels, it allows blood to flow more easily, increasing the volume of blood that can reach your extremities. This means no more cold feet or stiff legs. But there's more to niacin's magic. It also helps reduce blood viscosity, making your blood thinner and less sticky. Thick, sticky blood is harder for your heart to pump, creating resistance and slowing down circulation. Niacin makes the blood less viscous, allowing it to flow more smoothly through your vessels. This dual action, widening the blood vessels and reducing blood stickiness, works together to significantly improve circulation. To experience the full benefits of niacin, it's important to get the right form. There are two common forms of niacin: the flushing form and the non-flushing form. The non-flushing version might sound appealing because it doesn't cause any noticeable reaction, but it doesn't work as effectively for circulation. For the best results, you need niacin flushing type, also known as nicotinic acid. This form causes a temporary flush, a feeling of warmth, redness, and slight itching that can occur on your face, neck, and chest. While the flush can feel uncomfortable, it's a sign that the niacin is working. It's opening up the blood vessels and improving circulation, so this brief, temporary discomfort is well worth it. Now, let's talk about dosage. You'll want to start with a low dose of 250 milligrams of niacin per day. It's important to take it with food to buffer the initial flush. If you tolerate it well, you can gradually increase the dose to 500 milligrams daily, which is the optimal amount for improving circulation. But be cautious, niacin is powerful and higher doses can have side effects, especially if you have liver concerns or take other medications. Always check with your doctor if you're considering increasing the dose. Managing the flush is important to make this process more comfortable. Some people take a non-aspirin anti-inflammatory about 30 minutes before their niacin dose, which can help reduce the intensity of the flush. Over time, as your body becomes accustomed to the niacin, the flush will typically subside, and you'll be able to tolerate it better. To understand why niacin is so effective, let's dive into the science of how it works. Niacin causes vasodilation, which is the relaxation of the muscular walls of your blood vessels. This allows the blood vessels to expand and carry more blood. By relaxing the walls of your arteries, niacin effectively turns a small, narrow road into a wide freeway, letting blood flow freely through the body. At the same time, niacin also addresses blood viscosity. When blood becomes too thick and sticky, it struggles to flow through narrow blood vessels. By making the blood thinner, niacin helps reduce the resistance your heart faces when pumping blood, improving circulation, and helping to relieve the heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs. In summary, niacin, vitamin B3, is the cleanup crew that widens blood vessels and improves blood flow. Its dual action of vasodilation and reducing blood viscosity makes it essential for improving circulation. Just remember to take the flushing type in the correct doses and be patient as your body adjusts to the benefits of this powerful vitamin. Vitamin number 2, vitamin K27 Malawian-Quatches, the flexibility fixer. Now that we've tackled the widening of blood vessels and making blood flow smoother, it's time to focus on the flexibility of those vessels. Think about your blood vessels like rubber hoses. When they're young, they're flexible, bendable, and capable of handling pressure. As we age, though, these hoses start to lose their elasticity, becoming stiff and brittle. When that happens, your blood vessels can't respond as effectively to the body's needs, and this can lead to poor circulation, especially to your legs. Enter vitamin K2, the flexibility fixer. One of the biggest challenges that come with aging is arterial stiffness. Over time, calcium can build up in the walls of your blood vessels, turning them from soft and flexible to hard and rigid. This process, called calcification, is a leading cause of poor circulation because stiff arteries can't expand and contract like they should. When blood vessels lose their ability to expand, the blood flow becomes restricted, making it harder to get blood to the legs and feet, which results in that sluggish, uncomfortable feeling. Vitamin K2 is the key player in reversing this problem. Specifically, we're talking about vitamin K27 Malawian-Quatches, the most potent and effective form for improving vascular health. Vitamin K2 works by activating a protein called matrix GLA protein, MGP, which acts like a vacuum that cleans up excess calcium from soft tissues, including the walls of your arteries. By removing this unwanted calcium buildup, vitamin K2 restores flexibility to your arteries, allowing them to relax and expand again. Think of vitamin K2 as the calcium traffic cop of your body. It ensures that calcium is deposited in the right places, like your bones and teeth, and not in your arteries where it can cause damage. When you take vitamin K2, it activates MGP, which goes to work by binding to excess calcium in the walls of your arteries, pulling it out and redirecting it to your bones. The result is that your arteries become softer, more flexible, and more responsive to the demands of your circulatory system. This means your vessels can handle changes in pressure more effectively, leading to improved circulation. To reap the benefits of vitamin K2, you need to make sure you're taking vitamin K27 Malawian-Quatches. The 7 Malawian-Quatches form is superior because it has a longer half-life. meaning it stays active in your bloodstream for longer, allowing it to work continuously throughout the day. The correct dosage of vitamin K27 Malawian quachas is 100 to 300 micrograms mcg per day. It's a small amount, but this tiny dose is incredibly powerful. Vitamin K2 is fat soluble, meaning it's best absorbed when taken with a meal that contains some healthy fats. This is why it's important to pair it with foods like avocado, olive oil, or nuts. While you can get vitamin K2 from foods like natto, fermented soybeans, supplementation is often necessary to reach the therapeutic dose. By taking vitamin K27 Malawian quachas, you're essentially rejuvenating your blood vessels. The removal of calcium from artery walls leads to greater flexibility and better circulation. This results in improved blood flow to your legs, better regulation of blood pressure, and a decreased risk of developing arterial stiffness. The added bonus is that vitamin K2 also helps to prevent further calcification, maintaining your arteries' flexibility for the long term. In short, vitamin K27 Malawian quachas is your body's secret weapon to keep blood vessels flexible and healthy. It removes harmful calcium deposits from arteries, restores elasticity, and ensures blood flows more freely throughout your body. To get the full benefits, take 100 to 300 micrograms of vitamin K27 Malawian quachas each day with a healthy fat-containing meal. Vitamin number 3, vitamin C, the opening signal. We've widened the blood vessels and restored their flexibility, but there's one more crucial component needed to maintain healthy circulation: vitamin C. I call it the opening signal because it plays a vital role in the production of nitric oxide, the body's natural vasodilator. Without sufficient vitamin C, your blood vessels simply can't relax and open up to allow for better blood flow. Think of vitamin C as the key that unlocks the full potential of your circulation. Vitamin C is essential for the health of the endothelium, the thin layer of cells that line the inside of your blood vessels. This layer is responsible for producing nitric oxide, NO, which is the most potent vasodilator in your body. NO signals your blood vessels to relax and widen, which helps blood flow more easily. In essence, vitamin C helps your body produce nitric oxide, which directly opens up your blood vessels, ensuring that blood moves efficiently to your legs, feet, and all parts of your body. Without adequate vitamin C, your body can't produce enough nitric oxide to keep your blood vessels dilated, which can lead to poor circulation and all the symptoms associated with it, like cold feet, numbness, and heavy legs. This makes vitamin C an absolute game changer when it comes to improving circulation. While you may already know about vitamin C's immune boosting benefits, what you might not realize is how crucial it is for vascular health. The best form of vitamin C for circulation is either buffered vitamin C or liposomal vitamin C. These forms are gentler on the stomach and provide better absorption compared to regular ascorbic acid. Liposomal vitamin C is especially effective because it's encased in tiny fat bubbles, allowing it to be absorbed more efficiently by your body. For optimal circulation, you'll need to take 1,000 milligrams, 1 gram, of vitamin C, and you may need to take it twice a day. Some people choose to take it once in the morning and again in the afternoon. If you're new to higher doses of vitamin C, you can start with a lower dose and gradually increase it. Now here's the important part that can make or break your results. Timing matters when it comes to vitamin C. You must take vitamin C in the morning or early afternoon. This is because vitamin C, especially in high doses, can have a stimulating effect. For some people, taking it too late in the day can interfere with sleep patterns, and we definitely don't want to disrupt your rest. Additionally, your body needs nitric oxide most during the day when you're active. If you're walking, standing, or exercising, your blood vessels are under greater demand. Taking vitamin C in the morning ensures your body has the support it needs during these peak circulation periods. Vitamin C's most important role in circulation is its ability to fuel nitric oxide production. As I mentioned, nitric oxide is the body's master relaxer, telling your blood vessels to open up and widen. Without vitamin C, nitric oxide breaks down too quickly, limiting its effectiveness. But vitamin C doesn't just help produce nitric oxide, it also protects it from being broken down by free radicals, allowing it to work longer and more effectively. So, by taking vitamin C, you're not only increasing the production of nitric oxide, but also preserving its function, ensuring that your blood vessels stay dilated for longer periods of time. This is crucial for maintaining optimal circulation and preventing the discomfort that comes with poor blood flow. As mentioned earlier, the timing of your vitamin C intake can make a huge difference. For best results, you should take vitamin C in the morning and early afternoon, preferably with a meal. This allows you to maximize the production of nitric oxide when your body needs it the most. Avoid taking it late in the day, especially before bed, as it could potentially disrupt your sleep cycle. To recap, vitamin C is the opening signal that helps your body produce nitric oxide, which is essential for keeping your blood vessels relaxed and wide. For best results, use 1,000 milligrams of buffered or liposomal vitamin C in the morning and early afternoon. The myths and realities of multivitamins and safety precautions. Now that we've discussed the three essential vitamins for better circulation: niacin, B3, vitamin K2, 7 Malawian kwachas, and vitamin C, it's time to address a few common myths about supplements and the safety precautions you need to keep in mind. There's a lot of confusion out there, especially when it comes to multivitamins, and I want to make sure you're not falling for marketing tricks or wasting money on ineffective supplements. One of the most common beliefs is that taking a multivitamin will cover all your bases when it comes to circulation health. You might think, I'm already taking a multivitamin, so I'm fine, but here's the reality. Standard multivitamins contain only small, insufficient amounts of vitamins for therapeutic purposes. While they may prevent deficiencies, they don't deliver the high doses needed for improving circulation and vascular health. Let's break it down. Niacin. The three most multivitamins contain about 20 milligrams of niacin, but for circulation, you need 250 to 500 milligrams of niacin, the flushing form, to see real benefits. Vitamin K2. Many multivitamins contain vitamin K1, which helps with blood clotting, but not K2, the form needed to restore flexibility to blood vessels. If it does contain K2, it's often in a tiny dose, around 5 micrograms, but you need 100 to 300 micrograms of vitamin K27 Malawian kwachas to see therapeutic results. Vitamin C. A typical multivitamin may offer 60 milligrams of vitamin C, which is nowhere near the 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams you need to boost nitric oxide production and improve circulation. The solution: if you want to see dramatic improvements in circulation, you need to buy these vitamins individually in the specified high doses. Don't rely on a multivitamin to do the heavy lifting, it's simply not designed for that. While these vitamins are highly effective, they're potent compounds that must be taken properly to avoid side effects and interactions with other medications. Let's go over the key safety considerations for each of these vitamins. Niacin, V3. Consult with your doctor if you have any liver issues, diabetes, or are on cholesterol or blood pressure medications. Niacin can affect liver function and interact with these medications, so it's important to get medical advice before starting high-dose niacin. Niacin's flushing effect is generally harmless, but can be uncomfortable, so start with a low dose, 250 milligrams, and increase gradually to allow your body to adjust. Vitamin K27 Malawian kwachas. If you're on blood-thinning medications, like warfarin, vitamin K2 could interfere with your medication. Always consult your doctor before starting vitamin K2 supplementation. They may need to adjust your dosage or monitor your blood clotting more closely. Vitamin K2 is generally safe, but if you have any concerns about its interaction with other medications, make sure to get a physician's approval. Vitamin C. High doses of vitamin C are generally safe, but they can sometimes cause digestive upset. To avoid this, take buffered or liposomal vitamin C, which is gentler on the stomach. If you have a history of kidney stones, be cautious with high doses of vitamin C, as it can contribute to the formation of kidney stones in susceptible individuals. Again, consult with your doctor if you have any concerns. It's important to remember that these vitamins are not instant fixes. They are nutritional supports that help fuel and repair your body's systems over time. Here's what you can expect during your journey. During the first week, You'll primarily notice the niacin flush. This is a temporary, harmless reaction where your skin may feel warm or red. It's a sign that the niacin is doing its job by widening your blood vessels. You may also start to feel a subtle warmth in your extremities as blood flow improves. As you continue taking these vitamins, you should notice improved blood flow to your extremities. Your legs will start to feel less heavy by the end of the day, and your feet will be warmer. The combination of niacin and vitamin C's effects on nitric oxide production will begin to show consistent results. This is where vitamin K2 works its magic. As calcium is removed from your artery walls, your blood vessels become more flexible, leading to more resilient circulation. This phase will bring the most dramatic results, with noticeable improvements in mobility, less discomfort, and greater overall energy. The most important thing to remember is that consistency is key. These vitamins are not medications that give immediate relief. They're nutritional supports that work over time to improve your vascular health. Skipping doses or taking them irregularly will only slow down the process. Make a ritual of taking these supplements at the same time every day for the best results. You now have the knowledge to dramatically improve your leg circulation and overall vascular health by incorporating three powerful vitamins: niacin, B3, vitamin K27 Malawian quachas, and vitamin C. But knowing what to take isn't enough, you need to take action. To make sure you get the most out of these vitamins and improve circulation in the shortest time possible, here's a straightforward daily routine you can follow. Morning on an empty stomach. Niacin flushing forms start with 250 milligrams and gradually increase to 500 milligrams once you're comfortable with the flushing sensation. Take it with a meal to buffer the flush. Vitamin C, buffered or liposomal, take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C with breakfast to fuel nitric oxide production for the day ahead. Afternoon, with lunch or a snack. Vitamin C, buffered or liposomal, take a second dose of 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Vitamin K27 Malawian quachas, take 100 to 300 micrograms of vitamin K27 Malawian quachas with a meal that includes healthy fats like avocado or olive oil to ensure optimal absorption. Important tip: avoid mouthwash immediately after taking your nitric oxide boosting drinks or supplements, especially after vitamin C, as mouthwash can kill the beneficial bacteria in your mouth needed to metabolize nitrates, which can reduce the effectiveness of your circulatory improvements. This daily routine will give your body all the nutritional support it needs to reactivate the natural mechanisms responsible for keeping your blood vessels open, flexible, and flowing smoothly. It's simple but effective, and it only takes a few minutes out of your day to get started. The beauty of this plan is that circulatory decline is reversible. You don't have to accept poor circulation as a normal part of aging. By committing to these vitamins and following this simple plan, you can experience a noticeable improvement in your mobility, energy, and overall quality of life. Warm feet, lighter legs, and easier movement are within reach. If you want to see real results, I challenge you to take a before and after picture of your feet and legs. Track how your circulation improves over the next 30 days. After 1 month, you should be able to see and feel the difference. Take notice of how your legs feel at the end of the day. Are they lighter? Are your feet warmer? Are you walking with more ease? These small but meaningful improvements will show you that your efforts are working. While you may notice some improvements in the first 30 days, the full power of these vitamins will really take effect after 90 days of consistent use. After 3 months, you'll likely experience long-lasting changes, improved circulation, reduced discomfort in your legs, better mobility, and a stronger overall sense of vitality. You'll be amazed at the difference. Don't think of this as a quick fix. Think of it as a lifestyle change that you commit to for the long term. You've spent years neglecting your circulatory health, and now it's time to give it the attention it deserves. By following this action plan, you'll be making a significant investment in your future well-being, ensuring that you can live your later years with freedom, comfort, and vitality. You now have a proven strategy to take charge of your circulation. Start today and see how these simple changes can transform your life. Don't wait for things to get worse. Take action now to protect your legs, improve circulation, and regain your freedom. Are you ready to take the challenge and see the difference in 30 days? Let me know how you're doing, and feel free to share your progress in the comments. I'd love to hear about your journey. If you found this information helpful and want to stay on top of your health, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't miss out on more tips to boost your circulation, improve mobility, and live a healthier life as you age. Share your progress with us in the comments, and let's continue this journey to better health together.